Yo guys, and welcome back to Anthony's Espresso Equipment. My name is Alexander, and today we are doing a full in-depth review of the Dynamica black and white models. Now this is slightly different than the silver model. Silver model has the advanced frother on the front, but the bones of the machines are the exact same. So we're going to be talking about those machines. We're going to talk about all the technical specs, and then we're going to be making a few different drinks as well and showing you guys how easy it is to use that menu at the front to make exactly what drink you are looking for. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So this is one of the first flagship machines that came out a handful of years ago from De'Longhi. So this is right at a nice affordable price range, which is great for pretty much anybody to get into the super automatic functionality and the super automatic range of espresso machines, especially when it comes to De'Longhi. But what really stands out about these two machines and three machines, if you look at the whole Dynamica line, including the silver, is the brewing at a lower temperature with a perfect pre-infusion to give you a great over ice functionality. So yes, these machines were one of the first of its kind to have an over ice functionality built into the machine that we typically see across many other machines now. But what this allows the machine to do properly is brew at that low temperature, so it never dilutes and gives a nice full-bodied espresso or a full-bodied Americano over ice every single time. So that is the major capability that you are getting with this espresso machine that was one of the first of its kind to do so. It's nice because as you come over to the menu, of course, you can see not just the over ice functionality, but you still have the standard traditional drinks that you're gonna find in every other espresso machine, but you're gonna find them at a better quality. And especially within this price range, you're really not gonna be able to find a machine that packs a punch and delivers a good shot of espresso every single time like this machine does. So it's got your espresso, it's got your Americano, it's got your double shot of espresso, your lungo, all of these features. And if you are looking to manually steam your milk because you want to make a latte or a cappuccino or cortado, anything like that, you have the steam one right on the side of the machine as well, which boasts a powerful punch when it comes to steaming capability and power, which we are going to show you with our expert barista, Julian. He's going to be making a few different drinks, and we will show you how good that steam wand is on this super automatic machine. Built into both of these machines is also a perfect brewing formula. So it grounds the perfect amount of beans every single time, so that it doesn't have extra beans ground and you don't get any residual waste, which is great. You don't want to waste any of the beans that you were putting in any espresso machine. So this technology takes away that issue entirely. And then when you're done making your espresso, simply taking out the drip tray right at the front, your grounds container, which is quite large as well, is easy to dump out. And then it's all machine wash safe as well. So you can throw this right in the dishwasher, take out your stainless steel drip tray as well, and you can clean that right out, dump that out, and it's all machine washer safe. So you can clean everything out and then have the comfortability knowing that you can put it into your dishwasher and get a perfect clean if you're really trying to do a deep cleaning of the machine. We've got our water tank over here that has a water filter built into it as well. So the actual attachment for the water filter sits right on the side in the housing over here. It's not mandatory. De'Longhi makes a good water filter. You don't have to install it. It's not part of the automatic setup process, but it's always recommended just because it helps the longevity of the machine. It helps you brew more coffees without having to descale it. On top, we have our beans container with the seal around it as well. And then we have our grinder adjustments. This allows you to move between your grind settings based on the beans that you were using in these machines. For these, we use the Roccobar Grand Crema. And then we have our grounds coffee bypass on top as well on both of these machines. So for both of these machines, it's important to note that when you get these machines, you will get a descaling solution. You will also get a grounds coffee scoop, and you will also receive a water filter in that packaging as well. And on top of that, you will also receive an ice cube tray, so it's just in the shape. It's in a square, so you throw that, put the water in, and then it gives you like those perfect square ice cubes every single time, so that when you're making an over ice drink, you can have the best results possible. And it's usually recommended. It just depends on what drink you are doing over ice, either using more or less ice depending on how cool you want the drink. But that pretty much wraps up all of the beautiful features and the capabilities. Like I said, this comes in two nice finishes, and then we have the third version, which is a silver, which is that automatic, the superior frothing one, so that is a little bit different. It's a little bit higher quality, has a bit more adjustment on it, but we will be doing that in a different video, so you can really see the difference between the two. We're going to do a comparison as to which frothing wand is better, but that's the advanced frothing wand for you on the Dynamica. But let's get into the actual testing and trial part of this video. So we're going to be making a few drinks with our expert barista Julian, as we usually do, and from there we're going to do a recap and then talk to you guys a little bit more. So see you guys after that.
Thank you, Alexander. So today we're going to be using the Dynamica, the white variant, and I'll be making two drinks with it. I'll be doing an espresso, and I'll also be making a milk-based drink. We'll do a latte with it, so you can see how the milk frother works. So let's begin. So I have my espresso cup ready to go. You have your espresso, your long espresso, your over ice, and your coffee option. Before I pull a shot, if there's a specific strain you're looking for, you could choose by hitting this option here for how little coffee or how much coffee you want to be dosed into your shot. If I'm doing, let's say, a bypass for pre-ground coffee, you just click until you see this icon here, and you can add your pre-ground coffee from there. I'm not using ground coffee today, we're using whole beans. So I'm going to set it to about a 4. I like my coffee a little bit more on the stronger side. So once I'm ready to go, hit espresso, and we'll begin the grinding process and then the extraction. Awesome. So we have our espresso. Now, if by chance you want to do a double shot espresso, what you can do is just hit this 2 times button right here, and then choose which drink you want to do, whether it's a double shot regular espresso or a double shot long espresso. And that's how you make your espresso with the Dynamica. Cheers. All right, so now we're going to be making a latte with the Dynamica, so we'll go through this process here. So first off, you want to choose the espresso strength that you're looking for. So I'm going to do a little bit higher, and then I'm going to choose my espresso shot. So put this on the side here. So now we'll go through the steaming process. Now, right here, if I were to turn the knob this way, you would get hot water instead of steam. So to activate the steam process, hit this button right here. And there you go, a nice crema on top, nice little design there, nice microfoam. Your latte is ready to go. Cheers.
Okay, so that concludes our video. We've got a beautiful latte that we made with a super automatic machine, and as Julian said, we'd like to see another barista try and do that, because every barista is used to doing that on a commercial machine, but to do it on a machine like this is pretty impressive, and it just shows the capabilities of the steam wand in this machine as well. So if you want to get your hands on one of these beautiful machines, head over to our website, anthonysespresso.com, or come into either one of our 2 locations in Toronto or in Woodbridge as well. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one.